Salve, citizens and guests. Ravenscry Grove ADF presents our Summer Solstice ritual, inspired by the ancient Roman festival of Vestalia. We begin by preparing our ritual space in Roman tradition, by marking our space as sacred, then lighting a flame in honor of the hearth goddess Vesta. In ADF Druid tradition, we'll then ask a protector deity, the goddess Juno, to guard our right. We have marked off the space. We have made it sacer, from east to west, from north to south. We claim it as ours, from here to there. We proclaim it sacred. The space is now sacred.
I kindle this flame as a symbol of the eternal flame which lights the hearts and minds of both men and gods, and ask the blessings of Vesta upon this flame and upon all whom this light may fall.
Mother Goddess, Queen of all Rome, Protectress of the hills, she who is there from the moment of our birth. Mother Goddess Juno, I pray you be of good will and favorable to me and to our grove, for which purpose I make this offering, that you may prohibit, defend, and avert things seen and unseen that may oppose us.
Mater Juno, te precor uti sis bonae voluntatis, et propitius mihi memori nostro, ad quod offero hoc sacrificium, uti nos defendas, et tu prohibias et avertas, et aberances omnia adversa, ta visibilia quam invisibilia, quae nos opponere volunt.
Salete, citizens and guests. We gather today to honor the gods of ancient Rome, who live with us and provide for us. Our rite is an ADF Druid rite. For we, as the way of ancient Rome, rites of groups other than those of the city itself are performed observing their own customs. So we celebrate the Vestalia this evening by honoring Vesta, goddess of the hearth, and we do so by rejoicing in good cheer. We begin as the Romans would, with a procession to our place of celebration.
We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bone. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bone. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bone. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home.
We have crossed the threshold into sacred space. Please reconnect with the sacred cosmos as we prepare to open the gates to the other worlds, the place where the kindreds will reveal themselves once more.
We presenters will now purify ourselves. May we be pure that we might cross through the sacred. May we cross through the sacred that we might attain the holy. May we attain the holy that we might be blessed in all ways. May this water cast out all of my impurities, for my substance as from lead to gold. Purify my mind, purify my body, purify my heart. It is so.
Haec aqua a corpore impuritates, simili modo velut plumum, ad orum mutando eloat. Purga mentem, purga carnem, purga animum, ita est. May we be pure and fit to approach the gods.
We honor the Earth Mother today, and her form is the Roman Terra Mater.
O Earth Mother, we praise thee. That seed springeth, that flower openeth, that grass groweth. We praise thee for winds that whisper, through the shining birch, through the lively pines, through the mighty oak. We praise thee for all things. O Earth Mother who gives all life. From you we all proceed, and to you we shall all return. Dea Sancta Terra, we praise you.
We are the gods, and the gods are ours. So let us pray with a good fire. Let us offer with a full heart, knowing that when we do, we nurture our connection to them and support the very gods themselves. In remembrance, we strengthen their powers. In honor, we balance the worlds. In love, we bring peace and keep the old ways present and alive.
Here today we honor the gods of ancient Rome, with whom we share an existence with each day. We reassure them that though millennia have passed, they are not forgotten. We have come together here today to honor Vesta, the goddess of the hearth. At this most auspicious moment, time and place, in this celebration of Vestalia, so that we may now realize the fullness of your grace to the best of our ability this afternoon, we shall now perform Ritus Romanus to properly do honor.
We now call upon Minerva for her gift of inspiration to aid us in our rite.
Hail, O Minerva, goddess of wisdom. To thee I offer this gift, that thou mayest give wisdom and prudence. Keep my focus strong, and lead me as I learn, opening my mind to new knowledge. Prepare me to grow and study as I take new steps in my journey. O Minerva, Medica, I beseech thee that thou graciously bless our family to heal and give health and well-being once again. Hail Minerva, goddess of wisdom. Grant me the wisdom to speak well and with clarity. Grant me the ambition to be successful and strong. Grant me the understanding to embrace the ideas of others. I owe you gratitude for your guidance and will do you honor with my achievements. Hail Minerva, goddess of wisdom. Macte.
Begin, O seeker of wisdom, with your breath. Breathe deeply from your belly, in and out. Make your body comfortable. Stretch if you need to. Settle in place. Focus on your breath. Observe your breath as it flows in and out of your body. With each breath, allow your body to relax. Let your breath carry away tension from your flesh, relaxing your feet, your legs, letting your body soften and relax, breathing away tension from your shoulders and arms, from your neck, relaxing your face, mouth, and your eyes. With each breath, your body becoming warmer, comfortable, and relaxed. Your mind alert and prepared for magic. Now, with your body still and calm, imagine that from your feet or the base of your spine, roots begin to grow downward. Roots reaching and growing into the earth, down through the soil and stone, deepening and spreading, reaching to touch the waters under the earth's current, the dark, cool, magnetic power that nourishes and sustains life. As your roots touch this current, it is drawn in and up toward your body. Your breath draws the earth power upward into your body. The invisible magnetic power fills your legs, energizing and strengthening. Waters rise from the earth into your legs, rising into your loins and pooling in your loins, a cauldron of earth power. You breathe the power upward, rising from the earth through your loins, rising up your spine, into your heart, pooling and filling a cauldron in your heart with healing, restoring energy. Power rising from the deep, through your loins, through your heart, rising up your spine and into your head, filling a cauldron of wisdom and wisdom behind your eyes, and rising still, filling all your body, flowing out again through the crown of your head, through your hands, flowing out around your body and back into the earth. The power under the earth flows in you, grounding you in the source of life. Now, imagine the sky overhead, the sun and moon, far beyond them the stars. Imagine a single star at the center of the sky, shining directly over your head, the center of your inner sky, your own pole star. See a flash of light shining down from that star, streaming down between moon and sun, gold, silver, blue, white light. The bright, warm, electric power of the sky. The light touches your head, filling and illuminating the cauldron like sun on still water, shining from above, filling your head with warm, awakening power, flowing down into your heart, warming the cauldron, shining down through head and heart, illuminating the waters, downward to reach your loins. The cauldron shines with sky power in your loins, tingling electric light in head, heart, and loins. The light flows downward into earth. You are shining, flowing with the mingling powers of earth and sky, the raw material of magic, the chaos of potential, and the world order. These powers are balanced in you, yours to shape and use. As the water and light create mists, see the mists swirl around you and among all of us. Hold that balance of chaos and order now in our gathering. Now, open your eyes.
Let us now sanctify the hollows from which we offer.
Here is the mundus, the eye and mouth of the earth, opened for this brief time that we may receive all numini into our right. Beneath us, below us, and sprouting through us are the waters of rebirth. The mundus, gate to all of that which is below we acknowledge and uphold. To the mundus, we make this offering of grain. Mundus patet, may the mundus be opened.
Vesta Mater, shining lady, unite us all, for by worshiping by a common hearth, we are made one family, one people. Vesta Mater, queen of the hearth, your household is here. Let us pray with a good fire. To Vesta, we make this offering of incense. Focus ardet in nos. Sacred fire, burn within us.
The sacred tree stands here as a doorway, a pillar between the worlds. Together we gather at this sacred portal in wisdom, love, and hope. To the tree we make these offerings of water, incense, and oil. Arbor, sacer, crescet, in nos. Sacred tree, grow within us.
We now call on the goddess of thresholds, Cardea, to make open the portals for our right.
Salve, Dea Cardea, you who guards the openings, mistress of portals and doors to the unknown. Help us pass through the threshold of the world. Lend wings to our prayers and conjure a portal between us and the world of the gods. Across your threshold, let the prayers of your supplicants pass to the kindreds. Dea Cardea, accept our offering. Now, Cardea, join your magic with ours. Let the focus open as a gate. Let the mundus open as a gate. Let the arbor be the crossroads of all the worlds. Dea Cardea, admit us into the presence of the Shining Ones. Portae apere antur. Let the gates be open. Fiat.
We now offer to the kindreds and ask them to join us here in our right.
Ancestors, the children of the earth call out to the mighty dead. Salvete, maiores et dimanes. Greetings, ancestors and divine dead. You who were here before, we offer you welcome. Ancestors of our blood, we offer you welcome. You who guide us, we offer you welcome. Come to our hearth, ancestors. Meet us at the boundary. Guide us and ward us as we walk the elder ways. Maiores et dimanes, ancestors, accept our sacrifice.
Feel the ancestors as they join us here.
The children of the earth call out to the spirits of this land. Shawate, Nimaha, et Indigatus. Kindred of earth, we offer you welcome. Kindred of growing tree, we offer you welcome. Kindred who fly or walk or swim or crawl, we offer you welcome. Welcome to our fire spirits. Meet us at the boundary. Guide us and ward us as we walk the elders' ways. Nimaha et Indigatus. Nature spirits, accept our sacrifice.
Feel the nature spirits as they join us here.
The children of the earth call out to the shining ones. Swalwete Dei. To all the gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To all gods of this place, we offer you welcome. To all the deities of this household, we offer you welcome. Come to our hearth, shining ones. Meet us at the boundary. Guide us and ward us as we walk the elder ways. Jai, deities, accept our sacrifice.
Feel the shining ones as they join us here. At this time, let any who would offer praise and thanks here to their gods, ancestors, or others do so. Many welcomes, dear kindred, triple hosts of spirits. Join us now as we call to those who have inspired this rite, those whose charge it is to maintain the order of the universe.
Vesta Mater, Shining Lady, unite us all with love and peace. Queen of the hearth, your household is here. Help us to remember you in all fires and flame.
We will now purify the hearth and rekindle the fire. As we are performing this act, please contemplate the deeper meaning of rekindling the fire within yourselves. Now with the hearth fire burning brightly, let us resolve to let its loving light shine out through our lives to every person and to every living creation in the world. Let us rededicate ourselves to our personal core principles. Let us continue to seek to promote growth, encourage stability, maintain harmony, develop religious tradition, and encourage all to love one another as siblings. Let us accept as our own the vitality of pagan Rome. Let us reaffirm the inherent worth of every member of the human family and welcome into our fellowship all who come willingly and affirm this covenant. Let us again acknowledge the underlying unity of all which gives birth to diversity in the web of life, which connects all things to one another. Let us again recognize the individuals linked to the whole. Let us again acknowledge an underlying unity of truth and affirm to respect apparent differences in the beliefs of others. Let us reaffirm the right of conscience in all matters of morality and ethics and hold to the ideal of virtue in our dealings. Let us continue to work together to build communal faith and worship as we seek to honor the gods and forces of nature together, while allowing each individual to search freely and responsibly for truth. Let us again acknowledge the need for community in religious life. May we live up to our lofty goals. O gods, guide us along our path.
Come, Vesta, to live in this beautiful home. Come with warm feelings of friendship. Bring your intelligence, your energy, and your passion to join with us in your goodwill. Burn brightly at my hearth. Burn always in my soul. You are welcome here. I remember you.
Vesta Mater, gods and goddesses, holy ancestors, spirits of this place, if anything that we have done here has offended you, if anything we have done here has been incomplete, if anything we have done here has not been in the proper manner, accept these final offerings in recompense. With this offering, I ask forgiveness and expiate my fault.
So we have given of our love and wealth to the kindred, that they may know our devotion. Now, let our voices arise on the focus. Let our voices sound in the mundus. Let our words pass through the arbor. May we be open to the kindreds, asking what blessings they offer us in return, and the needs that they have of us.
Hello, the ancient Romans had many different forms of divination, some messier than others, but the more practical versions, which were used by the common people, was a form of sortilege. Sortilege is similar to reaching into a bag or a pouch and pulling out at random a Norse rune or perhaps the Irish ogham stick called a few, and gaining their reading by that method. For those of you who are already familiar with the different forms of divination and sortilege, The one that I am using today is based upon the Irish Ogham tree alphabet, but instead it is inspired by plants and trees that were found growing during ancient Roman times. So with that, we will begin with the ancestors. The ancestors bring us the juniper. So the juniper is regenerative and very healing. It's passion and light, it's warmth, it's sunshine. And did you know that juniper trees were planted in bad soil so that as the junipers matured, the soil became improved and ready for planting other things? Of course, the juniper berries are used to create vodka and gin. One of the magics of the juniper is that of protection from negative magic, and this was found in Etruscan charms. Also, one of the magics of juniper is to cause movement either away from or towards something. The juniper also is an evergreen, and it reminds us that even in the darkest of winters, there is survival. Take heart from the juniper, its sturdiness, its ability to transform negative situations into positive situations. Know that through production, through work, through improvement, that your life and those around you become better. It also has the ability to return stolen goods. Look back into your life. Do you feel that anything has been stolen from you? Not necessarily literally, but perhaps something like childhood or time or innocence or joy. In the end, know that these things can be returned to you, and even if you feel that it was taken away from you by an outside force, that this is an illusion. For the juniper has the ability to transform that which is negative to positive. And so the experience is always within you first. You will be able to find what was stolen from you because it was never truly taken away from you, just separated. The nature spirits present us with the henna. The henna represents good fortune and protection from evil. Henna can cool and calm fevers, skin, and topical problems. Think about it this way. If you're on your last nerve, the henna's ability is simply to calm those nerves. It's also a form of temporary relief by looking pretty. Think about henna and mehndi designs on the skin. Not only is it a form of decoration, but it's also a form of tonic for the skin. Like attracting flies with honey instead of vinegar, think about being able to convince people of your point of view by using honey instead of vinegar. The henna represents creativity in problem solving. Don't think that something that is attractive or beautiful is shallow, for sometimes being able to solve a problem using attractiveness and beauty is just as effective as a pill that is hard and bitter. Thus is the gift of the henna plant. The shining ones bring us the coriander. The coriander is like mana, it's life force. It's nurturing, uplifting, and it's even good for uplifting psychic abilities. The coriander brings peace and love for a broken heart. It's good for easing the pain of loss. Think about how we've lost so many things and we felt discouraged in the past month or so. Fortunately, things are opening up again for us. Businesses are reopening as well as parks and beaches. Still, we have to be cautious and be careful. We still must do our social distancing. We still must carry hand sanitizer and mask ourselves. But we have the option of going out back into the world and re-energizing and revitalizing ourselves with things that we can do, so long as we're cautious. This is an uplifting time and for rejuvenating our life forces and dispelling negativity. Did you know that coriander is also associated with hand fasting and weddings? This seems to be auspicious because this is the month of June, a time when a lot of weddings take place. So cheer up with caution, with the rejuvenation of one's life force through the coriander given to us by the Shining Ones.
Ancient and mighty ones, we have honored you. We pray you honor us in turn, for a gift calls for a gift. Hear your children. Numina lucentia, aquaidatis. Shining ones, give us the waters. Again your children ask, Shining ones, give us the waters. And thrice your children ask, Shining ones, give us the waters of life.
Behold, the holy cup of magic, the outpouring of blessing from the great ones. When we share the draught of the gods, we drink in wisdom, love, and strength to do as we will in the worlds in service to the Shining Ones. Hear us, great ones. Hallow these waters. Ecce, aquae, vivae. Behold, the waters of life.
Children of the earth, the kindreds have given us true and wondrous blessings. Do you accept the gifts of the kindreds?
Pour the waters, raise the cup, drink your share of wisdom deep. Strength and joy now fill us up, as the elder ways we keep. When in ancient pagan days, fire was lit in sacred groves, powers of the gods did flow, bringing healing, wit, and love. We in our time likewise go to the grove our trove to give, to the gods, the dead, the she, and their blessings to receive. So pour the waters, raise the cup, drink your share of wisdom deep. Strength and joy now fill us up, as the elder ways we keep.
The great ones have blessed us. With joy in our hearts, let us carry the magic from our sacred grove into our lives and our work. Each time we offer to the powers, they become stronger and more aware of our needs in our worship. So now as we prepare to depart, let us give thanks to all those who have aided us.
O gods and goddesses of elder days, Dei, gratias, vobis, agimus, we thank you.
We thank you.
O spirits of this land, Numaha et indigatus, gratias, vobis, agimus, we thank you.
We thank you.
O ancestors, our kindred, maiores et imanes, gratias vobis agimus.
We thank you.
Dia Minerva, for inspiring us to learn, grow, and open our minds, Gratias tibi augimus.
We thank
you.
Dia Juno, for protecting our grove, defending us from things seen and unseen that may oppose us. Gratias tibi augimus.
We thank you.
Mother of all, to you we return all we leave unused. Uphold us now in the world as you have in our right. Terra Mater, gratias tibi agimus. We thank you.
Vesta Mater, Queen of the Hearth, who by rights receives the last, bless and guard all those who worship you, whether in their home or without, whether alone or with others, whether thinking of you or engaged in business. Lady of Fire, receive this offering. Now, by the Keeper of the Gates and by our magic, we end what we began.
Dea Cardea, for your presence and power, your guiding and guarding, we say, gratias tibi agamus. We thank you.
We thank you.
Now, let the focus be but flame. Let the mundus be but water. And let the arbor be only a tree. Let all be as it was before. Porti claudantur. Let the gates be closed. Fiat.
Once again, we have continued in our traditions, honoring the gods, ancestors, and nature spirits, just as in times of old. We have made offerings to our kindreds and received their blessings in return. But great energy has been raised with us this day. Let us be grounded once more.
Nilamplius vos hodie, posco, superi statis est.
No more, gods on high, do I ask of you today. It is enough.
Illicet, didaque omnes, superi atque enteri, vos semper ament, et felicitam volunt.
Thus, it is done. May all the gods and goddesses above and below always love you and wish you happiness in all that is good.
Vadete in pace deorum.
Go now in peace of the gods.
De immortales faciant, tam felix quam pia.
May the immortal gods make it so, as fortunate as it is pious.
As we started, so let us end. Go now, Credites, in peace and blessings. The rite is ended.